Hello everybody, J Rose here, and welcome to my first video on YouTube. Today I will be playing The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Now, this is probably my favorite Zelda game of all time. A little practice file going on here. Obviously not very far, I only got through the first dungeon. So, here we go, we're going to start here. I'm going to keep it the original, name him Link, and our horse as Epona. And we'll just skip on right through that. The graphics on this game are just incredible for the time. Tell me, do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? They say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. The only time we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who have left our world. That is why loneliness always pervades at the hour of twilight. But enough talk of sadness, I have a favor to ask of you, Link. I was supposed to deliver something to the royal family of Hyrule the day after tomorrow. Yes, it was a task set to me by the mayor, but would you go in my stead? Of course I will. Get to put the moves on Princess Zelda? You have never been to Hyrule, right? In the kingdom of Hyrule there is a great castle, and around it is a castle town. A community far bigger than our little village. And far bigger than Hyrule is the rest of the world the gods created. You should look upon it all with your own eyes. I'm liking the little earring I got going on there. I don't know what the heck I'm wearing though. It's getting late. We should head back to the village. I will talk to the mayor about this matter. Look at Epona putting in work right there. Now, if it does mean anything, I am playing on the GameCube version. So, I think the dungeons are reversed as compared to the Wii version. Wow, this game is just beautiful. What is he trying to keep something out there? Locking up the gate. So, what I'm going to try to do here is I am going to try to do a 100% run. That means all heart pieces, all bugs, pose, doing all of that. Pretty heavy task for my first Let's Play, but you know, you got to go big or go home in my mind, right? Who is this? She just makes off with my horse. Come on now, that's not cool. You gotta at least ask me first. Hey, Link, you there? My little tree house got going on here. Hey, you mind helping me herd the goats? They ain't listening to me lately. Of course, bro, I got you. Hey, where's Epona? That lady took off with my horse. Alright, so we're finally in control here. Just running around, rolling around like an idiot. What's up, buddy? Come on now, hurry up and bring Epona with you. Okay, man, relax. Relax yourself. Just gonna roll on out there. Dang, man, this boulder's as big as he is. Wow. This man is so strong. Power of that Triforce, you know. Triforce of courage. Now, who are you, mystery woman? music in this game is beautiful too. Oh, hi Link. I watched Epona for you. What's up? Epona's a girl too, so you have to treat her nice like one. Oh, but listen, Link, could you do something for me? Can you use a piece of grass to play that song for me? You know, the one that Epona likes? Of course, anything I can do to please the ladies. Now, if anybody can tell me what song that is, put it down in the comment section below. You get 10 points for that. What are the points used for? I have no idea. Alrighty, so now we gotta head on up to the ranch. We gotta herd us some goats. Look at this little town we're living in. We got what, one, two. That guy's living in a tree. My man's got a little show going on for his family there. There's the guy from Pawn Stars. Gonna trot on over here. I believe that is the mayor right there. So if we head on up here, we'll get to the ranch. Now this is kind of like a little mini game, I guess, just to get you used to riding Epona. I believe later on in the game you can do this for a heart piece, but I'm not entirely sure. Trot on over here. Sorry to get you over here in such a hurry, Link. These guys have been awful skittish lately. They won't listen to a word I say. Sorry to ask, bud, but how's about you and Epona herd 'em into the barn real quick? We ain't got much time, so you think you can do it for me? Of course, buddy, I got you. Much obliged there, bud. Okay, then, go on and herd all these little scamps into the barn for me. Alright. So now if I press A, I whoop them. Basically, you just scream at them and they go into the barn. Now if you whoop them too much, they will get kind of pissed off at you and go to attack you. I really don't want to do it because they will knock me off my horse and it'll just be a long and tedious thing. Oh, one more. Oh, of course you got to be all the way over here. Come on, go. Oh my lord, there's always one. Always one that does this. You might see this guy get mad at me and attack me. Let's see, if he starts beating red, he's gonna attack me. Come on, man. Oh, this is embarrassing. I never do this bad. Get in there. Finally. Had that triumphant music. He just took down a giant bad guy. Link, opponent, much obliged to both of y'all. I can cover everything tomorrow without having to trouble you, so just sit back and relax, bud. Oh, but how about today? Want to practice with the fences? I thought we had like no time. Just wait a spell, bud. I'll get them fences set up. So he has no time to herd the goats in there himself, but he has time to set up these fences so I can ride. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Alright, so you just whoop Epona and she'll jump over the fences. It's real easy there. Yeah, I want to save. Boop. Save your progress. Yeah, that's simple crap. Hey, wake up, Link. It's morning already. Oh, these little children. These children will be the death of me. Just wait until later on in the LP. You'll see. So now, this place reminds me a lot of Ocarina of Time. You know, a Link lived in a treehouse and everything. Except this one's a lot cozier, and we actually have some place to eat, and we have like a basement. We have a place to actually store things. We have pictures of goats, and maybe he's our dad. Maybe that rancher is our dad. I never even thought of that. He's got a picture of him up on the wall. And to think of it, I don't even know where that rancher guy lives. He could live in our house. Always gotta impress everybody, jump over the back. Oh, Link, did you hear? They're selling a slingshot at the store right now. A slingshot! Didn't know a slingshot was that big of a deal, buddy. I wonder how powerful it is. I must try it. Hello, if you and Mallow want it so badly, just buy it at my parents' shop. Do you see any rubies in my hand? I can't afford that thing. Come on, Beth, can't you just loan it to us for a while? You know I'd get in trouble for that. If you two want it, save up your allowances or something. But our allowances are terrible. Oh, I wish I was born into a family with a slingshot instead of one with a water wheel. Come on now, they're helping the community. Alright, so now the point of this is you want to run around and collect rubies. I believe the slingshot is 30 rubies. Oh, she's just yelling at him. She must be the older child. Pick up. Let's see. Ooh, a blue. You got a blue ruby. That's something that's going to get very annoying throughout this LP. Every time you shut off the game and you turn it back on, anything other than a green ruby, it will tell you what it is and how much it is worth. I don't know why it is. I don't know if it's a glitch in the game or what it is, but it is super annoying. Alrighty. So we can roll around here. We can go around and talk to people. But I'm just gonna be running around collecting some rubies, maybe. Let's see. What does this guy have to say? Well, hey, morning, Link. Got a day off from work today, my boy. Not me. The wife's been hassling me. Today's the day to restock our store. Look, see that? Up in that tree, you can get a better view by tilting blah and then using blah to look around. Just by the way. Yeah, some Ordon bees built themselves a fine nest up there, and I was thinking about knocking it down. Our cat hasn't come home since yesterday, so the wife's in a bad mood. At the very least, I need to bring something home to her. And I can hear it in my ear right now. I'm sorry if there's like puffing going on. I'm actually using my gaming headset right now, my Astros. But soon I will be picking up a Blue Yeti and all that. And so just want to see how this goes first. Yo, Link, yo, up here. I want to talk to you. Press A while holding L so we can chat. You just press the L button, press A. What is... Look at the size of that man's forehead. Hey, there you go. Over here. Yeah, your voice carries well as usual. Maybe you can teach my tykes that you've got... Maybe you can teach my tykes that you've got to press A while L targeting to talk to people from a distance. They don't get it. So listen, why don't you climb up those vines there, Link? Nah, I'll wait. I'm gonna smash pumpkins. I'm surprised he hasn't yelled at me. He usually yells at me. He might yell at me here. No, really? What about after this one? Yep, there it is. Yo, don't waste food. He's got a point. There are starving people all over the world, and I'm just throwing pumpkins around like it's nothing. Hi, lady. How are you? Oh, good morning to you. You are looking for my husband. He took his sword and left early this morning. But I must ask, Link. You have not seen a cradle come floating by here, have you? It is a baby's cradle made finely woven tree bark. Oh, such a misfortune. How far could it have drifted, I wonder? Now, you'll be very surprised to find out where that cradle is. But you know what? I am actually going to climb up these vines right here. Climbing vines in this game is actually ridiculous. It's so slow, but climbing ladders is completely different. Yo, there you are. Check this out. You know Sarah at the general store? Well, isn't that her cat over there? He's just been sitting there next to my house having a staring contest with the creek. You don't suppose he's thinking he's going to catch a fish, do you? Haha, cat can't catch no fish. And apparently you don't know grammar either. Anyway, that's not what I was meaning to tell you about. I want you to take a look at something. See that grass growing there on the edge of that rock? Haven't I seen you whistling that stuff? I figured it was pretty rare to see it growing in a place like that, so I thought I'd let you know. I bet you could hop across these rocks with these just a quick little blah, couldn't you? Of course I can. So you pick this up, it's just like the grass to Pona. And he comes swooping down right onto my arm. Man, I wish I could call a hawk. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna aim this right here. I'm gonna send him right at that beehive, and he's gonna knock it down for us. Now, why did I do that, you may ask? I'll show you in a little bit. Right after I cross this rock, jump onto the roof here, and then cross these rocks. Now you may be asking yourself, what is that noise going on? What is that thing jumping in the distance? Well, I'm gonna send my hawk on him, and you're gonna see what it is. I think I can skip this. Yeah, I can. It kind of looks like a cradle, right? Well, we're gonna throw this hawk at him, and it is a monkey that stole the cradle. I don't even know how the monkey got out there in the first place. Maybe it jumped from the mountains or something. I don't know. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this cradle. We're gonna bring it on back to the pregnant lady on over here, and she's gonna be very happy with us. Oh, Link, that cradle. Did you go through the trouble finding it for me? My thanks to you. Oh, that reminds me, there's something I'm supposed to give to you. Do you think you could carry that cradle and come with me back to my house? Of course I can, and luckily you don't have to wait for her. You can just sprint right on up here. My thanks to you, Link. Yes, yes, I had nearly forgotten. I'm supposed to give you this. Alright, here you go. You got a fishing rod. Awesome. So, with this, we can actually move on with what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, you can use it if you like. So her son Colin, he was the one child I actually did not talk to. The other kids actually pick on him. They're actually kind of mean to him, but you'll find out later on in the story that's not always how it is. Alright, just smashing some more. Ooh, a blue ruby. There we go. Was not expecting that. Just making my way on over here. Pick up this rock. Maybe find something. What about this one? Another green ruby? I'll take it. Alrighty. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit that. Oop, wrong button. Alrighty. So now I'm going to fish. Throw that on out there. I'm going to sit in there. So I'm actually really excited for this LP. I'm really, oh, and I already messed up. I'm really excited to get this thing going. You know, I've wanted to do YouTube for a long time. I was just never actually able to work up the courage to sit down and just start recording. Oh my, what am I doing? Just sit down and start recording and just doing all this. I hate the sound of my voice, so like editing this is gonna be quite interesting. But I think it's time that I take the time and what am I doing? What is going on? Oh, that's okay. I'm sorry. I completely blanked on how I was supposed to do that. Um, but yeah, I am at college, so I'm gonna try to give you a upload every single day. Um, if not, at least 5 days a week, because I am going to bulk record. So if you do leave any suggestions down in the comment section, I may not see them until 2, 3 episodes later, but I will be reading every single comment. Every type of criticism you can give me will be helpful. I'm looking to you guys to help me through this. See now, the little cat steals. Link looks terrified. Steals our catch. Just running on home. But is actually what we wanted to happen. So I'm actually going to put this fishing rod away because it looks kind of ridiculous rolling around with it. What is up here? I should think there's a ruby up here. Let's see here. There's pumpkin with a green ruby. What about that one? A blue ruby. So now we have 30 rubies, which is actually the magic number for this slingshot. So we're just going to roll our way on over here. Hop in there. Now talk to this lady with the dot on her head. Oh, my, Link, come in. Oh, you simply must hear this. My little kitty cat is so amazing. Today he caught a fish all by himself. We'll let that one slide. How do you think he caught it? Maybe he's a genius. Oh, just look, isn't he so cute the way he laps up that milk? Say, my dear, why don't you have some too? I'm in a good mood, so it's on the house today. And that is how we get our first bottle. Yeah, I need to talk to her. Oh, don't worry, you don't have to return the empty bottle, my dear. You can reuse it, you know. Put something else in it. Recycling is a very important thing, my dear. Yes, kids, always recycle. Save planet Earth. I'm sure you never do anything of the sort, but kids these days toss things out like the whole world was disposable. It's criminal, which is true. So what do you say, my dear? Is there anything else you want today? If you're interested, take a look around with blah. Okay, so we want this slingshot. We get a slingshot and 50 pellets. I got this in for the kids. It's just a toy, but it stings something awful when you get hit by it. So we're going to take this. What are you doing buying a slingshot, you naughty thing? You're too old for toys. Will you at least let the kids play with it? That's the point. I'm getting it. And then we use pumpkin seeds as the bullets here. Alright, and now we can leave this lady alone and leave her store. Alright though, but I think that's going to be it for this first episode. Thank you for coming out and watching this episode. It really means a lot to me. If you could, leave a like and subscribe. Any comments would be great. And as always, have a great day.